sedate animals is being mixed with fentanyl and sold on the street. It's considered so dangerous it rots people's skin. Trank dope is a mix of fentanyl and xylazine, that is. Overdoses of the drug spiking across the country year over year. In some cases, over 1,000%. Frank Rodriguez is a former addict and now a business owner in Philadelphia. He joins us now live. Frank, thanks again for being with us this morning.
Good morning, Ashley, and thank you for having me.
Of course. So tell us, what you've seen people who have taken this drug. What's it doing to them?
It's crazy what it's doing. It's producing these open sores that are it's eating their flesh, basically. It's finding the easiest way out, the path of least resistance, and that is coming straight out through the flesh and eating their skin. It's horrible.
Are they taking this in a pill form? Is it injected? Is it smoked? How are they doing this, and how are they getting a hold of it?
So right now in the streets of Philly, you can buy bags of fentanyl mixed with xylazine for as little as $3-4. It's given away free numerous times throughout the day, and most of the people are injecting it, that's what's causing the problem. It's actually a horse tranquilizer. It's used for treatment with animals, and it's absolutely horrible. I'm telling you, when you're in a group of 3 or 4 people, you can smell rotting flesh, and you know that at least one of them is suffering from these open sores, and it almost looks like, for lack of a better term, like the Walking Dead, the zombies that you see. That's what it's absolutely horrible.
Yeah, what I read said it's literally turning humans into zombies. And when you talk about it being a sedative, it's a sedative for cows and horses.
Exactly.
My question to you is, are the addicts the only ones taking this?
So that's the thing. This doesn't discriminate. It's getting to not only the addicts, but also innocent victims, people that are, there's no such thing as experimenting with drugs anymore because of the cost that comes with using. You're finding that a lot of people that are first-time user, not only injecting, but also, it comes in pill form also, that are having these side effects, as even as high as death, obviously.
Right. Now, it's also Narcan resistant, which, everything you've described is scary enough as it is, but the fact that it is resistant to Narcan, do you know why that is?
Yes. So everything that I know of it, it's sort of a synthetic opiate. So Narcan is treating one thing, and it's also in the class of benzodiazepine, which Narcan would have no effect. There's been plenty of times where I've Narcan people to try to bring them back, and it does absolutely nothing from them. And you would think, from the symptoms that they're having, you would think that they're experiencing an overdose to an opiate, and it does absolutely nothing to them.
And while you were talking, before I let you go, I just have to mention this. Overdose deaths in Pennsylvania from trank in 2015 was 2%. Now in 2020, it jumped to 26%. So clearly this has been around for, at least 7 or 8 years. I'm sure it's before then, but this is when we really started seeing it. So who knows what those numbers look like now. It's unfortunate, and this is a nasty, nasty drug, what it does to people. Frank Rodriguez, thank you for being with us this morning, as always.
I thank you for having me.
Of course.
Have a great day.
You too.
What a world we're living in.